Women over 50 do not need more trends, you need cleaner lines. In 2026, the outfits that look modern and expensive are built on structure, proportion, and contrast, not new. So in this video, it's 7 fashion mistakes women over 50 should stop wearing in 2026, because each one steals polish even when the clothes are good. Chapter 1. Comfort but losing structure. We all love comfort, but there's a difference between feeling relaxed and looking sloppy. The mistake happens when comfort takes away all the shape from your outfit. You end up drowning in fabric that hides your body instead of flattering it. Oversized sweaters and loose cardigans feel amazing. They're cozy and soft. But when everything hangs straight down with no waist definition, you lose your proportions. Your frame disappears. You look bigger than you actually are. This doesn't mean you need tight clothes. You don't have to squeeze into anything uncomfortable. The goal is structured comfort. Pieces that have shape built into them. A blazer with good shoulders. A cardigan that nips in slightly at the waist. Pants that drape nicely but still show your leg line. Think about fabrics that hold their form. Ponte knit is perfect for this. It stretches but doesn't bag out. Structured cashmere keeps its shape better than regular wool. These materials move with you while maintaining a polished look. The SPANX Ponte tailored blazer is a great example. It feels like athleisure, but looks like tailoring. The KAYNE Cashmere Cocoon cardigan has enough structure to define your waist without being stiff. Both options are linked in the description. When you try something on, look at your silhouette from the side. Can you see your waist? Do your shoulders have definition? Is there a clear line from shoulder to hip? If everything blends together in one rectangle, the piece is too loose. Belting can save some oversized items. A soft belt at your natural waist instantly creates shape. But if you're always reaching for a belt, the garment probably doesn't fit right to begin with. Your body has beautiful proportions. Comfort shouldn't hide them. Choose pieces that acknowledge your shape while letting you breathe and move freely. Structure and ease can absolutely coexist in the same outfit. Chapter 2. Right size, wrong fit in the wrong place. Size tags mean nothing. A size 10 from one brand fits completely different from another brand's size 10. You might be 3 different sizes in your own closet. That's normal. The real issue is buying the right size but getting the wrong fit where it counts. Fit problems show up in specific zones. The shoulders might be perfect while the waist is too boxy. The hips fit great, but the thighs are baggy. Sleeves hit at the right length, but they're too wide. These mismatches make you look frumpy, even when the overall size is correct. Most women focus on whether something zips or buttons. That's just the starting point. Real fit is about proportion in each area of the garment. Your shoulders need structure without pulling. Your waist should have slight definition even in relaxed pieces. Sleeves should skim your arms without excess fabric bunching up. Blazers are the biggest culprit here. You buy your usual size and it closes fine. But the shoulder seam drops past your actual shoulder. The body is so roomy it adds bulk. The armholes are cut low and wide. You end up looking like you borrowed someone else's jacket. Pants do this too. The waist fits, but the rise is wrong. Too low and you get muffin top. Too high and you feel constricted. The legs might be the right length, but so wide they swallow your shoes, or they're tight in the thigh but loose at the ankle. Pay attention to how fabric lays on your body. It should skim without clinging. There shouldn't be pulling across the bust or hips. No puckering at the waist. No saggy spots in the seat. Smooth lines mean proper fit. Try sizing up or down in different parts of your body. Maybe you need a larger size for shoulders but could take in the waist. Maybe petite proportions work better even if you're average height. Fit is individual. Tailoring fixes a lot of these issues. A good tailor can narrow sleeves, take in a waist, or adjust a hem. Sometimes spending $30 on alterations makes a $100 piece actually work. Now let's talk about a jacket style that almost never fits right, no matter what size you buy. Chapter 3. Boxy cropped jackets, especially denim. Cropped jackets sound modern and fresh. They hit right at the waist or just above. They're supposed to elongate your legs. But boxy cropped styles do the opposite. They cut you in half and add width right where you don't want it. The problem is the proportions. A short jacket with a boxy shape creates a square sitting on top of your body. It makes your torso look wider and your legs look shorter. The crop hits at the widest part of most bodies. That horizontal line draws the eye right to your middle. Denim jackets are the worst offenders. The classic trucker style is cropped and boxy by design. It has big shoulders and no waist shaping. When you wear it, you get a chunky rectangle on top with everything else below. Your whole silhouette looks bottom heavy even if you're not. This style worked in your 20s because younger bodies carry it differently. You had more height ratio between waist and hip. Now that ratio has shifted. The same jacket that looked cute decades ago now works against your proportions. Fitted cropped jackets can work. The key is tailoring through the body. The jacket should follow your waistline and have shaped seams. Look for styles with darts or princess seams. These create curves instead of boxes. The crop can still be short, but it needs to nip in. The J.CREW classic denim jacket and the Levi's original trucker jacket are both traditional boxy cuts. They're iconic pieces, but they're not doing you favors anymore. Save the denim jacket nostalgia for your photos. If you love the denim jacket, look, try a longer cut. A jacket that hits at the hip or mid-hip gives you length. It still defines your waist, but doesn't chop you off. You get the casual vibe without the stubby proportions. Oversized boyfriend blazers have the same issue. They're trendy right now, but that doesn't mean they're flattering. Big shoulders and a short hem make you look like you're playing dress up. Choose styles that honor your actual shape instead of fighting it. Chapter 4. Busy denim and harsh fades. Denim is a wardrobe staple. It's versatile and lasts forever, but the wrong denim adds years and pounds. Busy details and harsh fading create visual noise. They make your legs look larger and draw attention to areas you'd rather minimize. Whiskering is the worst culprit. Those fade lines that radiate from the crotch and thighs highlight exactly where you don't want eyes to go. They're supposed to look natural and worn in. Instead, they emphasize your hip and thigh width. Every line points outward, making those areas look bigger. Distressing has the same effect. Rips and fraying create texture and dimension. That dimension adds visual bulk. A shredded knee makes your leg look wider at that point. Multiple distressed areas scatter the eye and break up your leg line. You lose the long, lean look you're going for. Harsh fading along the front thighs is another problem. That bleached, worn pattern was popular for years. It puts a spotlight right on your thighs. The contrast between dark and light denim creates shadows that emphasize size rather than minimize it. Busy back pockets make your rear look larger. Big stitching, flaps, and embellishments add bulk. They also draw the eye down and out. Simple pockets in a size and placement that flatters your shape work so much better. Less is always more here. Dark, even washes are universally flattering. They create a smooth column of color. Your legs look longer and slimmer. There's no visual interruption from fading or distressing. The simplicity is elegant and modern. The frame, La High Straight, and the Citizens of Humanity. Annina Trouser Jean both come in clean dark washes. They're cut well, and the fabric is substantial. These are investment pieces that work for years. Look for denim with a slight stretch. Pure cotton can be stiff and unflattering. A bit of elastane helps the fabric skim your body without bagging out. It moves with you and recovers its shape. Just don't go overboard. Too much stretch looks cheap and doesn't hold up. Treat denim like you would any other pant. The goal is a clean line from waist to ankle. Anything that interrupts that line makes you look wider and shorter. Keep it simple and let the fit do the work. Chapter 5. Too many statements at once. Statement pieces are powerful. They show personality and confidence, but wearing too many at once is overwhelming. Your outfit competes with itself. Nothing stands out because everything is screaming for attention. You end up looking cluttered instead of chic. A statement is anything that draws the eye immediately. Bold jewelry, a bright coloured coat, animal print shoes, a large patterned scarf. Each one is great on its own, Put 3 or 4 together and they cancel each other out. The rule is 1 statement per outfit, maybe 2 if they're in the same family, but that's the limit. Everything else should be supporting players. Neutral bases let your statement piece shine. Simple accessories don't fight with a bold shoe. Clean lines make a great necklace the star. This doesn't mean boring outfits. It means intentional ones. You're deciding what you want people to notice first. A beautiful coat deserves simple everything else. Stunning earrings need a clean neckline. A printed dress works best with minimal accessories. Layering statements is especially tricky. A chunky necklace plus a wide belt plus a big bag creates chaos. Your eye doesn't know where to land. The pieces fight each other instead of working together. One of those items should be enough. The Majuri oversized thin hoops are a perfect subtle statement. The below the belt. Brie belt adds interest without overwhelming. The Kuyana Classic Easy Tote is beautiful but understated. Each piece elevates an outfit without dominating it. All 3 are linked in the description. Think about visual weight. Every statement piece adds weight to your look. Too much weight and you tip over into costume territory. You want to look pulled together, not like you tried too hard. Start with 1 strong piece and build around it. If your shoes are bold, keep jewelry simple. If your necklace is dramatic, skip the bracelet. Let each item have space to make an impact. This approach makes getting dressed easier too. You're not hunting for the perfect combination of 5 different statements. You choose 1 hero piece and support it with basics. Your outfits feel more cohesive and confident. Chapter 6. Shoe silhouettes fighting the outfit. Shoes make or break an outfit. The wrong silhouette throws off your entire look. It doesn't matter how great everything else is. Shoes that fight your clothing create disconnection. Your outfit looks unfinished or mismatched even when the colors work. Chunky shoes under delicate clothing is a common mismatch. Think heavy platform sneakers with a flowy midi dress, or thick lug sole boots with slim cropped pants. The proportions clash. The shoes overpower the outfit. You look bottom heavy and unbalanced. The opposite is also true. Delicate, strappy sandals under wide leg pants or a heavy coat look lost. The shoes get swallowed. They can't hold the visual weight of the outfit. You need substance on your feet to balance substantial clothing. Pointed toes versus round toes changes your whole leg line. Pointed toes elongate. They're sleek and modern. Round toes are softer and more casual. Neither is wrong, but they create different effects. A round toe sneaker under tailored trousers looks odd. The casual shoe fights the dressy pant. Ankle straps are tricky too. They cut your leg line right at the narrowest part. This shortens your legs visually. If you're petite or wearing cropped pants, an ankle strap makes you look even shorter. A low vamp or slingback extends the line instead. The Adidas Samba OG works great with casual sporty outfits, but under dress pants or with a blazer it looks confused. The Naturalizer Bank slingback bridges casual and polished. It works with jeans and also with trousers. Consider the occasion and the outfit as a whole. Sneakers are everywhere now, but not every sneaker works with every outfit. Court sneakers are dressier than running shoes. Leather elevates more than canvas. Match the formality level. Heel height matters for proportion. Very flat shoes under wide legs can make you look dumpy. A small heel or wedge lifts the hem off the ground. You get a cleaner line. The shoe doesn't disappear under the fabric. Think about the transition from pant to shoe. Does it flow or does it jar? The shoe should feel like a natural continuation of your outfit. When everything works together, people notice you, not your mismatched shoes. Chapter 7. Right colours, wrong contrast placement. Colour choices might be perfect, but placement makes the difference. High contrast in the wrong spots creates unflattering focal points. You want contrast to highlight your best features. Instead, it's drawing attention where you'd rather it didn't go. Wearing light on bottom and dark on top is the most common mistake. A black sweater with white pants puts all the visual weight on top. Your upper body looks heavy, your legs look spindly in comparison. The contrast creates a top-heavy silhouette that's rarely flattering. Light colours expand, dark colours recede. This is basic colour theory, but it's often ignored. If you want to minimise an area, don't put the lightest colour there. White pants make legs look larger. A cream sweater emphasises a fuller bust or midsection. The goal is to place light colours where you want to draw the eye. If you have great legs, light pants work beautifully. If your shoulders and arms are your favourite feature, a light top makes sense. But defaulting to dark on top because it's slimming can backfire when you pair it with light bottoms. Tonal dressing solves a lot of these issues. Wearing similar values from head to toe creates an unbroken line. Navy pants with a navy sweater in a slightly different shade elongates your whole body. There's no harsh break. The eye travels smoothly up and down. Contrast at the neckline is strategic. A white shirt under a darker sweater or jacket brings light to your face. This is flattering for everyone. It brightens your complexion and draws eyes up. The contrast works for you instead of against you. The Jenny KAYNE Cashmere Fisherman Sweater comes in beautiful neutrals that layer well. The Max Mara Artur Belted Cashmere Felt Coat in Camel is a perfect tonal layer. Both create length without harsh contrast breaks. Think about where you want people to look first. That's where your lightest or brightest colour should go. If you want attention on your face, keep it near your face. If you want to highlight a slim waist, a light belt over a darker outfit works great. Avoid contrast that chops you horizontally. A dark top and light bottom creates a line right across your middle. That line makes you look wider and shorter. Vertical contrast or tonal progression is almost always more flattering. Chapter 8. Your style, your confidence. These 7 mistakes are easy to fix once you see them. You don't need a whole new wardrobe. Small adjustments make a huge difference. Switching out one boxy jacket for a fitted one changes everything. Choosing simpler denim instead of distressed pairs transforms your leg line. The point isn't following rigid rules, it's understanding what works for your body now. What flattered you at 30 might not serve you at 50. That's not a bad thing, it's just evolution. Your style should evolve with you. Structure over sloppiness, proper fit in key zones, longer jackets with shaping, clean simple denim, one statement at a time, shoes that match the outfit's formality, strategic colour placement. These aren't complicated concepts, they're just intentional choices. You already know what feels good to wear, now you know what looks good too. When those two things align, you feel unstoppable. Getting dressed becomes easier because you understand the why behind each choice. You're not guessing anymore, you're making informed decisions. Start with one change. Maybe it's finally tailoring that blazer that's almost perfect. Maybe it's replacing your distressed jeans with a dark wash. Pick the mistake that resonated most with you. Fix that first. You'll see the difference immediately. Your closet doesn't need to be huge, it needs to work. 10 great pieces you wear constantly beats 50 pieces you're always trying to make work. Quality and fit matter more than quantity. One well-fitted jacket is worth 5 that just hang there. Confidence comes from knowing you look put together. When your clothes fit right and flatter your proportions, you feel it. You stand taller. You stop second-guessing yourself in the mirror. That confidence is what people actually notice. Keep learning and adjusting. Your body changes, trends shift. What matters is that you feel like yourself, a polished, confident, intentional version of yourself. That's the goal, not perfection, not following every trend, just looking and feeling your absolute best. If this helped you see your wardrobe differently, tell me in the comments what you're changing first. I always want to know what actually clicked for you. Hit like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. And if you want the exact pieces I mentioned, the products are linked in the description. Now click the video on the screen and keep the momentum going.